Welcome back to another episode of the Looney Goons podcast. I am your host, Josue.
And I'm your other host, Julian.
Yes, sir. We are back with another episode, man. I can't wait for the topics we're going to be talking about today.
Yes, this is an episode more about us.
Yeah, this is
More about us. Not all the way about us,
Yeah,
but that's later in the episode.
yeah. That's later in the episode. We're gonna give y'all some lore about it. There's some interesting topics about it. This so y'all can kind of be more familiar with us. So I'm very excited for that. Actually, I kind of want to see what y'all think about us. I honestly, compared to the pose, honestly, I probably won't like mess with me at all at this point. The
Yeah.
pose I've been getting cooked lately.
Yeah, I'm surprised anyone even picked your side, honestly.
Dude, honestly, I looked at the results and like within the first day, only like in total 3 people picked my side.
Yeah, it's
I got cooked.
cooked. You are cooked. Oh, wait. Not like that, but
Yeah.
your opinions are cooked.
My opinions are cooked. But anyways, so I can't wait to get started with this episode. One of the first things we're gonna be talking about is what we think about these upcoming generations. Compare our generation, which honestly, I think we had such a golden generation. There's never gonna be another generation like ours.
Ours is truly the goats.
They're truly the goats.
2000. What is that? What generation are we? Damn, maybe
think-
we should have done our research on what generation we even were.
I think it was like Gen Z, you know?
I think so. Millennials are above us.
Yeah, above us. I think we're Gen Z. Yeah.
Gen Z.
Okay.
So,
I think it ends at like 2005
maybe.
for the Gen Z era.
Well, so me and you, I was born 2003. You were born 2004, and we basically just grew up same. Well, we did grow up same childhood,
Yeah.
same era.
Era basically. And dude, because we had so much golden things. Like literally, what in our like early high school, maybe middle school, we had like the 2016 the golden era of rap and music in general.
Shit. The thing that sucks though,
Mhm.
I was 13. You were 12.
Yeah.
We were not like the people that talk about it are low key unks now. They're like 25, 26.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, summer 2016 was the best. Yeah, motherfucker, you were 16.
Yeah, going to high school parties and
Yeah.
shit. Like, you're
Yeah,
living
listening
that
to
Project
Chief
X
Keef.
party.
Listening to Chief Keef and Prime X.
Oh my god, dude. Going to the Prime Rolling Loud concerts too. Oh my god.
Jeez. Yeah, like the people a little bit older than us did have it better in 2016,
The Manila.
but we still had fun. The what?
I said the Manila.
The millennials?
I was trying to talk about the generation before Gen Z.
Millennials.
Manila. I'm so cooked.
I
with
didn't mean
these
to laugh
words.
at you like that.
Nah, bro. I'm so cooked with these words.
Yes.
I'm chopped. But yeah, that generation, I'll just put it at that. That generation had it, I would say, probably the best because they even had like the early 2010s like music. And dude, honestly,
Ooh.
bro,
You've been on that shit recently.
I have. I've been on the early 2000s lately. And wait, should I say why?
Well, because you are gonna go to that concert.
Yeah.
I don't know if I will.
Okay, so there's a concert coming around. I think in like April or something like that, early April, I think, and it's gonna be basically like early 2000s, you know, like throwbacks. And I'm really excited because I'm listening to all the old classic 2000 music. Oh my god, each one is such a banger, it's such like a nostalgic memory. And I've already hit up with like some of my friends who are like down to go and stuff. And it's gonna be a hell of a time. So if y'all are there and y'all see it, oh my god, oh, well, if y'all are there and y'all see us there, don't be afraid to say hi or whatnot.
Yes.
I'd love to see, meet somebody. I have yet to have my first encounter with a fan
Dude,
that wasn't family or friends.
we don't have any. Well, not yet. Not yet.
Not yet, but I'm saying like outside, dude. No, cause I looked up like the YouTube algorithm that we have so far. Somehow we have fans out like in what's it called not Australia. They not Arkansas.
I keep on thinking Arkansas too. Antarctica.
Where?
No.
Where? No. It's the other country that's right next to Canada as part of the United States.
Part of the United States. Hawaii.
No, not Hawaii. Alaska.
Alaska.
There we go.
Antarctica.
For some reason, we even have viewers from all the way from Alaska that's watching us.
Hell yeah.
And I don't know how, but somehow
On YouTube.
on YouTube, like it kind of gives you like a geographic like view and kind of tells you kind of where everybody's watching you from.
Shout out Antarctica.
Yeah.
Wait. Alaska.
Like Antarctica.
I said it like.
You found the city of. Oh no, that's the lost city of Atlantis.
Oh no, we're just cooked.
Yeah, we're just
We're
chopped right
cooked
up.
geographically.
I never paid attention to history or geographic class.
Geographic class.
Wasn't it? Isn't it
Geography.
Oh my god!
Geographic class.
I just didn't pay attention in school, I guess. And
Oh
shit.
yeah, I got geographic fourth period.
Sorry, Chad. We're just cooked right now.
Yeah.
I'm kind of geeked off this energy drink that I took before getting here. Shout out Rockstar. No, I'm playing.
Shout out. Sponsor us.
You know what? Yeah, I was gonna get to that. I was like, who do you want to be sponsored by in the future? But we get to that topic later, I guess. But what I was trying to say,
Yeah. Oh my god, we got sidetracked
so
hard.
try check. But yeah, like if I go to a concert, y'all see me there with a bunch of friends, don't be shy to come up and talk to us. Or just in general, like don't be afraid. Like I would love to like meet the viewers and stuff like that.
Please fangirl over him. Be like, oh my god,
I'm
Joshua,
like, no,
Joshua, sign my nose.
your nose is be crazy. Like I'm like a 2010 like artist going out on stage.
Sign my baby.
that era was kind of crazy. Sign my baby era. Oh my god.
Sign my baby era. That is not an era.
I
bro.
thought they did that for one of the concerts for like what was it called? The Queens.
Queen.
Yeah, isn't it Queen or the Queens? Like the music band.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
rock
like
band.
I swear, like one of the
Sign
crazy.
my baby. I do not think that was like a thing. I think it was just sign anything, just not like my baby.
I swear there was like a photo or something like that, or like a story that went around. Like somebody actually brought their baby and asked them to like sign the baby.
Dude, we're getting way too sidetracked.
Yeah, we are. I'm so sorry. Anyways,
Our era was the best. That's the moral of the story. Let's keep on giving examples though.
okay, bet. So another example, like we had the prime like Nerf war, like Nerf war battles and stuff like that. BB gun. Okay, I don't know
Have
BB
you-
gun fights.
Have you been in the Nerf? You know, we strolled through the Legos and the
Oh yeah,
and the
definitely.
toys.
Even then,
as adults.
the Lego Prime. Oh my god.
Lego Prime. Okay, also the prices though.
Oh,
The old Lego prices were so good, and it's its whole own economy called the price per brick (PPB).
yeah.
Price per brick used to be around 1 cent a brick.
Oh my god.
Now it's crazy, just because of the licenses now.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like the collabs or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
It's honestly pretty insane how high the prices are for Lego.
You know, one thing I noticed they don't do anymore either. Like the mystery packs for Legos.
They do them.
They
They
do?
do still do them.
Oh, okay. At least I don't notice them because
I'm-
I remember they like that was one of their biggest selling things. Like the
That was one of
mystery
my
packs.
favorites.
Hex, yeah,
Oh yeah, like you liked Halo.
yeah, clearly.
Yeah.
The mega
And you
blocks.
would get the Mega Blocks
Oh my
Halo
god.
mystery packs.
Yes.
And I liked the Marvel. They also did Marvel for a little
Mhm.
bit. They had the license right before Lego did.
Yeah.
And they had blind bags for
Oh yeah.
Marvel too.
And like I think we got like I got the Optimus Prime from like the blind bags or like the
Oh, yeah.
the mystery pack.
Yeah, and I had Megatron in my room.
Yeah.
Fucking nerds, bro.
We are kind of nerds.
Yeah, and I
But
brought
even
over,
then, like back then, thinking about it, like being a nerd wasn't all that bad either. Like
but
You
you were
did get
highly criticized for it.
Yeah.
I was not walking into 6th grade telling my friends about my Legos.
yeah. Yeah.
Another thing, well, the Nerf was really, really cool,
Mhm.
but at the same time, you were kind of a kid and you didn't really have the money for it, so you kind of like, I don't know, like I would sometimes work with my dad, but Nerf guns were low key expensive, especially like
Sure.
the ones that were like fully auto. Those were like 40, $50.
But if you had them, you're a king of that match, bro.
You,
Well, yeah.
yeah, you for Christmas,
Yeah.
you would get. You would get
We had the big old rival machine guns. Oh my god, we were
I
cooking.
think we
every
talked
night.
about them
Yeah.
already, dude. We would
Yeah.
get cooked. We had to ban those from the Nerf wars.
We did, and whenever like we get to use them, it was like only one row.
Yeah. Yeah, only one part of the mag.
Yep. And it had like 4 clips of the straight up 10s in each. Oh my god.
Dude, it was insane.
It was insane. It was fun though. Like we had that era and then the era that actually go outside era.
Yes.
Like-
Dude, like I gotta go home. It's getting dark out. See, but Josh,
Oh my god.
we would hang out at Josh's house, but we would low-key have to go home early a lot of the time
Mhm.
because Josh's parents were really, really strict on like
AKA my mom.
I didn't want to say that, but
Yeah.
Josh's mom would make them go inside so early for us.
Oh my god.
We were like, dude, it's like 4 p.m. and you're ready. Your mom's telling you to go to bed. And Josh was like, it's Sunday.
Yeah, I'm like, it's a weekend, mom. She's like, no, go to sleep.
Go to sleep. Come take a shower.
Yeah. And now she's like, why don't like it was always come inside. And now it's like, bro, why are you always home?
Yeah. Why are you always inside in your room?
Yeah, even though I'd just be waking up and just like coming back to sleep.
Yeah, right.
Even then, that's too much, I guess. But, like, this that era that I miss and, like, just going out to, like, the creek or riding bikes, the acorn wars that we used to have outside my house. Oh my god, so nostalgic. Every time I see an acorn, I'm like, I remember, like, chucking them at each other.
Yes,
My
you could
dad
throw those full force and not hurt somebody too much.
yeah, too much. Honestly, it hit the face, then it hurt a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
You'd get, like, a shard in the eye.
that would hurt a little bit.
Yeah, luckily I had
Yeah,
these bad boys.
you had glasses, all I
Yeah.
had was, like, my hands.
I was throwing nothing but headshots.
You were just chucking them up.
Another thing we would do, though,
Mhm.
is the neck wars.
Oh my god, that was insane.
Dude, we would smack the hell out of each other.
Oh my god.
And Josh, you would low-key get it the worst,
Uh,
especially from me.
from you, the most, like, I remember I would cry.
One time I made Josh cry, and I was like, "Oh, shit, maybe we should stop, guys."
Yeah, I remember I forgot, like, okay, I think at first Thomas hit me, and then he did it right after, and it was just getting, like, that sting, and then you did it again, it stung even worse. I was like, "Oh,
And then
fuck."
our necks were, like, all wet because it was the summer in Texas.
Oh my god.
Summertime in Texas is no joke.
No joke.
Slapping the fuck out of each other, living off of, like, the water from the hose.
Oh my god. Dude, I don't think they would ever have to face that.
Oh, dude, that's why we never get sick.
No. We already got sick, right?
We got sick whenever we were 6 years old drinking
Yeah.
from the hose water.
Yep. Yeah. That was pretty bad. In the era where we used to just go to the mall just to walk around.
Oh, dude.
I feel
Having
like
your parents like, "Oh, okay, my mom will drop us off if your mom picks us up. Okay, let's go."
yeah, oh my god, that was so fun, and then we just walk around. Like,
We
if we had 20 bucks, then somebody probably would've got something, but even then, if not, we just walked around just to walk around.
we wouldn't get anything.
It's
Luckily,
hard
we would get food,
Yeah,
usually,
besides food,
just
yeah.
because we were there for, like, 6 hours.
Yeah, and we would check out each and every single store, see what they had interesting. Oh my god, that was such a OG. Everybody I don't think many people would ever, like, experience that just because everything's, like, online.
That's true.
Like that and the Black Friday sales.
Oh, man. I remember hearing stories when I was younger.
Oh my
One time I told a lie in school. That we came back from Thanksgiving break that Monday,
Yeah.
and my teacher was like, "Did anybody see anything interesting, like, over the break?" And I lied. I said, "I saw a fight. I went to Black Friday and I saw a fight." Boy, I was at home asleep on Black Friday. Fucking liar.
Lying your ass off. I remember, like, my mom would be like, "Do you want a thing?" And I was like, I guess I want, like, a Lego set." She's like, "Okay." Like, she sounded like she was gonna go to war.
Yeah.
But, to be fair, it used to be crazy.
It was,
It
and the
was, like,
deals were good. The
they were
deals now,
good.
10% off of, like, 1,000, like, dropping it down $50. I
Like
know
like,
that
"Oh,
that math
if
was
you spend, like, 150 bucks, you get $30 off." Fam, you're still spending 120 bucks. Like, people would bag it, they're like, "Oh, I'm getting $30 back." No, you're still spending 120 bucks.
way too much.
They're like, "Oh, I get $30 back and I get to spend it on something else." No, fam. It doesn't
These
work that way.
these deals are just so bad now.
They are, and people just still keep buying them.
It's honestly like a slap to the face
They are.
compared to what the deals used to be.
Yeah, the deals back then were so good. And then there was that, and then I just remember, like, there was another thing we used to do when we were younger. I think, like the sleepovers and stuff like that,
Sleepovers, I mean, I think that can still keep on going, but
they're not gonna be the same.
the thing that's gonna ruin them is just
Oh,
kids being able to talk on the phone now. Like, my little sister, I have a little sister,
Mhm.
and she, like, sometimes she'll wake up in the morning, the first thing she does is call one of her friends, and it's, like, one of my dad's coworkers' daughters,
oh, okay.
and they're the same age, and they hop on Roblox from, like, 10 AM to 6 PM. They'll be on, like, a Zoom or, like, a Google Meets
Yeah,
all day on Roblox, dude.
Jesus. Like,
So
for us, we had, like, the local play, play on the
yes,
couch together again.
split screen.
The split screens, like, that still was nostalgia, that they would never have to worry about, "Oh, he's screen peeking."
Screen peeking, you're screen
Oh
peeking.
my they would never have to understand that
Oh
pain.
my god, you and your brother?
We
Oh,
we
dude, it was
we'll
the
get to
worst.
fist fights.
Actual fist fights.
Yeah, we get to fist fights over that.
Y'all would have the game taken away from y'all for, like, 2 weeks because y'all punched each other.
Yeah. Oh my god. Like that, I feel like they won't like, the future generation isn't gonna understand the value of in-person hanging out. Just because of all the technology is already coming out and that the video games and everything they can already play on, like, online with and stuff like that, they're not
Yeah.
gonna value that much of, like, a in-person interaction anymore. Like, for all we know, like, probably, like, another 5 or 10 years, there could be Neuralink and people are just gonna be like, Neuralink's become such a bigger thing, and they'll be like, "Oh, Neuralink and chill later.
Neuralink and
Like,
chill?
yeah, or some shit like that. I don't know. Instead of being like, oh, let's go to the mall. Oh, let's go Black Friday shopping through Neuralink.
Let's go online Black Friday shopping.
Yeah, like, or let's go through, what was it, like the VR chat rooms or whatever. Like,
Something dumb like that.
back then we used to have fun going around and actually messing with people in person. I don't know. Again, I just wish people could experience that, but I don't think they would ever have to get that opportunity ever again.
Mm-mm.
Ever again. Which I guess we have like another thing I kind of want to talk about before we get into more of our personal lives and stuff like that. I kind of want to talk about some theories I have before. Just to go ahead and knock that out real quick.
Theories?
Yeah, some theories. I have a theory about honestly, I'm gonna let you choose which one you want. I have some Mandela effects, and then I also have a Noah's Ark.
Well, I think we'll talk about Noah's Ark first,
Okay. But
and then because I have some Mandela effects too.
okay, but I'm surprised he actually has one because I didn't tell you about this like this topic yet.
Yeah.
But okay, so the Noah's Ark one I have is that supposedly in Turkey that it's already been discovered. Like there's been I think what are they called? Where they kind of uh where not renovate, but they kind of dig out like in a site. I forgot what it's called.
Excavate.
Yeah, excavate a site. Or so in Turkey they found the exact location according to the Bible where the Noah's Ark would have left or landed at after the Great Flood or whatnot, and that the shape and everything, that the size, the exact like length and everything like that, the width is exactly what the Bible said it would be. I don't know the exact
The
measurements.
Bible says the measurements.
The Bible says the measurements. I don't know what the exact
hell?
measurements. I forgot to look that up. But it's the exact same measurements. And on top of that, what's even crazier, they did like this scan where it scans into the ground. You know how like they kind of scan for like materials, old stuff like that. They scanned it and they found like actual like ship hollow like cabins and stuff like that. And as they were excavating this site, they found like signs of like what's called petrified wood, like of a ship that's made out or the exact same
Petrified.
petrified wood. So the exact same wood that was like said to be used for Noah's Ark was the same wood that was found that was petrified.
What does petrified mean?
Like so, kind of like fossilized or like that's preserved over time.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Petrified.
yeah.
Some
Sorry,
scared ass
I,
wood, bro.
I probably said the wrong word, but
Maybe.
yeah,
I don't think I've ever heard of that.
yeah. I probably used the wrong word. My fault, guys.
Shit. I
So
could be wrong too. I have no idea.
no idea. So there was that, and that whenever they were digging it up, they actually found like old like food. I was about to say wood, food, and on top of that, like what was the other thing? Sorry, give me a second. Kind of blinking out. Oh, marine equipment. So basically, like fishing gear, like stuff that people would use if they were running a boat.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they found like a bunch of crazy like discoveries like that already within that one area. And it's just very weird because it's an exact lineup to where the Bible said it would land and everything like that.
Wow. I had no idea the Bible
Yeah.
was this thorough with Noah's Ark.
Yeah, like it's crazy. And then the other thing too, all those materials they kind of excavated was the exact like materials that dated back to like 5,000 years ago, where supposedly when Noah's Ark happened, and
Mm.
everything matched.
Really?
Or I think it was 5,000 or 50,000. I forgot which exactly. But it matches the same like date to when that would have happened and where the Great Flood would have had to happen. So it's a crazy ass coincidence, and it just lines up too well for it not to be true, in my opinion.
Yeah, definitely sounds crazy.
Yeah, it does. So that was the main big theory. I just kind of like wanted to share that with you and see what you thought about it.
Mm.
Do you think that like maybe if we try to like go further with the Bible, we could find like other things like that to be true?
Yeah. But also, what if it's just staged? Like stuff like that gets staged by the government all the time. That makes me sound like some sort of conspiracy theorist.
That
But
I get what you're saying. That may be true though.
it
I don't
could
know.
be.
It could again. We haven't seen it with our own eyes, so we can't really say for sure. So, but you do have a good point. Yeah, who knows?
Who knows if they're just gonna lie to us?
That is true. I guess we just got to go do a trip and see it for ourselves.
Oh wow, where?
In Turkey.
Turkey.
Yeah.
No.
Sorry, fam. You had to do this one on your own.
Let's go get a hair transplant. I'm gonna get a beard.
Fam, you don't need it. I need that shit, bro. Okay, so that was just kind of my theory about the Noah's Ark. I just wanted to share that with y'all and see what y'all thought about it. But let's move on to the Mandela effect, bro. Oh my god, I'm so excited for this one.
All right, you want to go first?
Well, let's take turns. Like I'll say one, you say one type of thing.
Yeah.
So one of the biggest Mandela effects here. Let me see. So Shaggy's throat. Do you remember him having an Adam's apple?
Um, I remember him having sometime. I think it was only when because you know how he's always eating in the show.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's only whenever he's eating.
But you don't remember him like this is like in general, like throughout the show. You
No,
don't remember
I
him
don't
having
think
an Adam's
so.
apple? Okay.
I'm usually pretty good at Mandela effects.
Yeah. I don't know why. I kind of remember him having an Adam's apple. I feel like it was in one of the editions, but I don't know if it was through all like the different series. Like, I don't think it was through all the different like shows they
Probably.
had.
They switch up the look.
Cause I swear I did see one where he does have it, but he does not have the Adam apple at all.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, I don't know. I'm pretty sure he didn't.
Yeah.
Well, it could be in a different
Mhm.
rendition, but the original one,
I don't think he does
I
Adam.
feel like I've seen it, but I think I'm thinking about a certain scene where he starts choking
Oh,
on
like when
like
he's
a
eating too fast or
fork,
something?
something like that.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that might be true, but I'm pretty sure what the Mandela effects is like this in general that he had like an Adam's apple.
mm.
Yeah.
Well, the one that I had was the first one that I have is in Star Wars.
Okay.
Oh man, what is I think it's Return of the Jedi.
Oh, okay. Whenever I think, whoa, is it Darth Vader and I think Luke has been encountered or something like that, right?
Well, they encountered all three of them.
Oh, okay. Then again,
But
we haven't done our Star Wars movie thon. We haven't done it yet.
yeah,
Sorry, guys.
yeah. Dang, I'm gonna sound like such a fake fan after not knowing which one it takes place.
Yeah.
But you know the famous Luke, I am your father.
Yeah. What about it?
He doesn't say Luke.
No, 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 no. You're tripping,
He
fam.
says, "No, I am your father."
Nah, fam. You're tripping.
Yep.
I swear he says, Luke, I am your father, because he was like directing it to him.
No.
What?
Who else is he talking to?
Well, yeah,
Palpatine's in the room. Oh, why would he be telling Palpatine I'm your dad?
that's true, but I don't know. It sounds more right if he says it like, Luke, I am your father.
You'd have to see the clip for yourself. But
What?
trust me, no, I am your father.
Oh my god,
Promise.
that's so mind-boggling now that I think about it. What? Huh? That's interesting.
Your turn.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to get over it. Wow. So, do you remember the little kind of like books where they had where it was like, "Where's Waldo?"
Yeah, where's Waldo?
Yeah. So do you remember Waldo having like a walking stick or like an umbrella with them, or not even having anything in his hands?
I just remember he had a striped shirt and like a beanie and
But you don't.
glasses, and he was like white with some blue jeans.
Yeah, but you don't remember having like a walking stick or like an umbrella or anything like that.
Uh,
Okay, so you just remember him with like not having anything,
yeah, like he's usually like has his hands on his hips
yeah, like this like regular pose,
or
right?
like arms across the chest.
Mhm. Well,
Yeah.
supposedly, okay, there is some editions where like there is like that with the cover where he doesn't have anything, but that's because they have him in certain poses for like whatever. But his original design, he actually has a walking stick, like a cane.
A cane? How old is Waldo? What the hell?
I don't know if it's due to age, but he just has a cane. Like there's like in certain like editions of the books or whatnot, he actually has a cane like he does a poses with the canes and stuff like that. He doesn't have an umbrella and he isn't barehanded, like unless he's doing like a pose, but he actually has a walking stick.
No.
Yes, fam.
I refuse to believe that's
Yes,
true.
fam. I look it up right now for you right now. Right now, right now, right now. But yeah, he actually does like there's a walking stick.
Mm-mm. I refuse.
Yep, look. First thing.
Oh, fuck. Dude, he looks so young.
Yeah,
Like
like
he's like a little Timmy.
unless he's doing like these type of poses and stuff like that, he
Oh,
doesn't.
okay.
But any other book, yeah, he has the walking stick with him. Like he has like in a pose, like right here.
Maybe he's like Jimmy from A Christmas Carol.
Ye-
The little kid with the
Oh
walking,
yeah,
like he
yeah. Like
can't
he has
grow.
like a little like a limp or something like that.
Something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah. Maybe, who knows?
Oh, I didn't mean to laugh, but maybe he's like that.
Yeah, I get you.
He's just a little gimpy. Fuck.
Fam, you're not helping your situation.
Sorry. So the next one that I have is, do you remember the song "We Are the Champions" by Queen?
Yeah.
You know, we are the
I'm
champions.
champions, my friend.
Do you know what the last lyrics of the song are?
Mm, I can't remember from the top of my head. It's been a while since I heard it.
Do you think is of the world?
Oh yeah, because that's like the big intro. It was like they drag it on. It was like of the world.
No,
No, what?
nope. It's just "We Are the Champions," and then, it sounds like because every once in a while they say "We are the champions of the world," and then,
Yeah.
but the last one, it's just "We are the champions,
No.
not of the world."
What? There's no way. Cause that sounds more right. Cause like again, it's the outro of
It's
it.
just "We are the champions," and then it fades with
Oh,
a little guitar solo.
what? No, I swear it was like the of the world, and then it does the fade, like with the world at the end of it. What?
What the
No.
word?
Well, you know what I mean. Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
no,
you're saying
no,
the
though.
world. What?
No, a lot of people do think, and that's the thing about Mandela effects. And I don't know, maybe we're from different universes,
Maybe,
but
or
that's
maybe, I guess our minds might think that sounds right to us. Maybe.
yeah, maybe because that's
Hmm.
in the song a lot, but
It
not at
is.
the end.
What? That's crazy to me. What? All right.
All right, your turn though.
Okay. So there's another Mandela effect with the what's called the Fruitopia, the clothing brand. I said Fruitopia, huh?
Fruit of the Loom.
Fruit of the Loom. Sorry. So Fruit of the Loom. So supposedly that the design, the logo and stuff like that. Do you remember it having a cornucopia in the back?
Cornucopia, like the fruit,
Yeah, like the little like the basket or whatnot in
the
the
little
background.
basket of fruit. Yeah,
Yeah. Do you remember that?
yeah, that's the logo,
No, fam. It's not. Like there was no cornucopia in the background.
bro. You know what? This shit looks so fucking staged.
What, the cornucopia thing?
No, no, dude, we've. I hate
I
that
was
I'm
gonna
pointing
say
it
it
out
is.
on the podcast, like what live,
Yeah.
but we've literally not been able to recognize a single one of our Mandela effects.
Honestly, I have.
So, mate, oh, you have?
Yeah, I have for a few of them.
Of mine.
Of yours, yeah. Some of mine, I looked at them. I'm like, what? Because for me, okay, there's another one I'm gonna get to later. But this cornucopia one, I slightly remember it having a cornucopia.
I've bought Fruit of the Loom before. I
Yeah.
have some Fruit of the Loom on right now. You can't see it.
Okay, you gotta check the logo right. You gotta check the tag right now. Take it
Like
off.
later, you mean?
Take it off right now. Nah, take it off right. We're recording.
Oh.
I'm playing, but later we can check that out and see if my got your shirt.
No, we can. No, we can't.
You can check it out in the restroom later.
I
By yourself.
will.
But yeah, supposedly according to the company itself, because there was a lady that was tripping out real bad about it,
Yeah.
and like she swears that there was a cornucopia in the background, because the company itself released like a timeline of the logo, and in each one supposedly there's never been a cornucopia in the background, and this lady like swears there was, and like
There was.
and she found like the outfit or like the whatever the clothing was, and she had
some
one.
clothes.
But my thought or kind of theory about it is like, what if that was like the off-brand version?
Off-brand Fruit of the Loom?
Again,
That doesn't make sense though.
I don't know. Maybe like a bootleg version of it.
Maybe it used to be popping like that.
Maybe that's what I'm saying. I don't know. Maybe there's like the original one where it didn't have the cornucopia, and like this one does because again, it's like the off-brand. I don't know.
So the next one that I have
Okay.
is Curious George. I'll show you two pictures of.
Okay.
So this one, right?
Yeah.
Curious George.
Uh-huh.
He has a tail.
Yeah.
Curious George, right? This is Curious George.
Nah.
This is Curious George.
You telling me he doesn't have a tail?
He doesn't have a tail. Look how fake this tail looks, bro. Well, actually, it doesn't look that fake.
Yeah.
But he doesn't have a tail, dude. He's never once swung on his tail.
Nah, fam. I remember him like in the movie. Like they have a whole movie with him. He swung on the tail before.
Swinging on his feet.
Really?
Promise you.
No way.
I'm a Curious George lover. What the hell?
Hey, yo.
Curious George's love.
Bro.
Curious George's life. No, but look.
What?
Look, the picture says check mark. No tail. The picture says.
The picture says. If only life was like that. The picture says.
The picture says.
No way. I like vividly remember like scenes of him using his tail to like swing around stuff, or like to pick up things.
Using his feet.
That's wild. I don't know why. Like I vividly remember that. Oh,
Is he from another dimension?
maybe. Do you remember at a young age being told like not to eat sugar before you go to sleep because you'll get like a sugar rush? Or it is like don't eat too much sugar because you have like a sugar rush and stuff like that.
Yeah.
What if I told you like medically and like this, I guess historically, supposedly that's never been an actual thing. Like sugar rushes have never been an actual thing.
They have to be though. Like,
Like,
well, sugar's a carbohydrate, and
mhm.
carbohydrates give you energy.
Yeah, they do, but it's not like an actual rush like what we think, like an adrenaline rush. That's it's not. It's nothing like that.
It's just energy. Like,
It's just energy our body puts in and stores type of thing.
mm,
Like yeah, sugar rush. You know how like kids act all hyper and like all that. That's how we think about sugar rushes. But no, that's never been an actual thing, and that's only a even a term that it was an actual term and stuff like that.
maybe it's just the kids are awake.
Yeah.
Just being kids with a
So
lot of energy.
like the funny thing is, like it's been proven too. Like candy has less sugar than actual white bread.
You mean like carbohydrates?
I guess yeah, carbohydrates.
Okay.
That's what like supposedly gives sugar rushes.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's been proven that no, like that's not a thing. Which is very mind-boggling. I remember my mom being on my ass, like, "Oh, don't be eating sugar before you go to sleep because you get sugar
Yeah.
rushes." No, never been a thing. I asked my mom too. I was like, "Do you remember telling me that?" She's like, "No." She was like, "No, I don't remember telling you that. That's not a thing." I was like, "No."
I feel like I've been told that too though. And
Yeah.
I've seen it in a movie called Daddy Daycare. You
Right?
know
Yeah.
that movie?
I think I
Where they give
remember
the
seeing
kids
it.
a bunch of like zebra cakes
Yeah.
and they like start
Oh
bouncing off
my
the
god,
walls.
dude, zebra cakes are my favorite.
Nah.
You don't like?
Cosmic brownies.
Oh no, okay, wait. The classic cosmic brownies are the ones now because they changed up the formula on them.
Both.
No, you're tripping.
I
You're
taste
tripping.
them the same.
No, you're tripping, fam. The old ones are better.
Then Nutty Buddies. Nutty Buddies. You're my Nutty Buddy. The next one that I have is Looney Tunes. So we have Looney Tunes spelled Looney, right? Both of them are like that.
Yeah. Okay.
Tunes, we have Toons, and then we have Tunes.
Nah, that's not right.
Which one?
Tunes like Toon.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm right.
Toons.
Yeah.
That's the one that you're not choosing.
No, that's the one I am choosing.
Oh, okay, you're wrong.
I'm wrong.
Yeah, the incorrect spelled way is the right way for when you're talking about Looney Tunes.
No way. That what? That has
Look at the check mark. Look, X over here, check mark over here.
what? I like what? Oh my god. I don't know. I vividly like specifically remember that double O's and tunes. That's wild to me. These Mandela effects
You
kind
got
of
one more?
let me check one more. Let me check my notes real quick. I believe I do have one more.
All right, that was my last
Oh,
one. I have another one that's not interesting though.
I have one more, and this is the one I was telling you about. I do remember. Do you remember Pikachu?
Yeah.
Okay, do you remember if he does or has like a black like I guess kind of strike or something like that at the end of his tail?
Yeah, he has one.
Bam, he doesn't have one. Pikachu himself, like in the evolution of Pikachu and anything after that doesn't have like any sort of like black stripe or anything like at the end of his tail. It's just all yellow. The only thing that has a strike is at the beginning of his tail and it's brown. It's like slightly brown.
Like by the butthole.
I guess you can say that. I guess if you want to be more specific, like, yeah.
Little shit stain, yeah.
But yeah, it's the evolution before Pikachu, which I think is like Raichu. Yeah, I've kind of
Pichu.
forgot. Pichu, there you go.
Yeah,
That one has
I
like
like
the little stripe at the end of the tail. But Pikachu himself does not have a black stripe at the end of his tail, and many people remember that.
Maybe that's where I'm getting it confused.
Maybe that's
Because it's kind of like in the last episode how you talked about the Shrek scene where they go to Duloc and the puppets like
catch
light on
fire.
fire.
Yeah,
But since it was so similar to the scene in Willy Wonka, I think that's where your
you
brain
get it
connected
mixed
it.
up, right?
Just like how it was Pikachu Pichu, they're basically the same person.
Yeah,
So maybe you just thought you saw
see-
Pikachu's tail and Pichu's tail. They're the same shape, same color, except for one difference, which is the black stripe.
yeah, definitely.
And that must just be the root cause of Mandela effects.
Or because they're like so similar, it's just something.
Yeah, like
thing.
Curious George, monkeys have tails.
Oh, and then we would just kind of like
Curious George is
assume.
a monkey,
Yeah,
so Curious George must have a tail.
Yep.
Looney Tunes, well, you think it would be spelled right.
yeah.
I think with Looney Tunes, I think they're just switched like L.
Yeah, yeah, I get what you're saying, yeah.
I can't even spell right now, but I think that's where that must be coming from though.
Yeah, it must be, right?
Just
But there
connections in
is
our
one
brain.
more I wanna tell you, and then this one, I don't think there's no way you kinda get it mixed well, unless it's from like another movie. But do you remember there being like an intro with Tinkerbell? You know how there's like the classic one with like the blue background with the little castle. And you
Yeah,
know how there's like the little thing that goes over the castle?
like the little star or something.
Yeah, it's the star.
Like sparkle.
Do you remember like Tinkerbell being the one that does it for a while for some of the movie intros?
Mm,
Like she does like the little tap on the castle and then she kind of like does the little where her wand like kind of goes over it.
I feel like I can, but I'm also not seeing it very
Like clearly.
vividly.
Yeah. Well, some people are saying that they remember Tinkerbell being like doing that intro, and then supposedly like besides like the newer version where like it's like, oh, you're watching Disney,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
with the Disney logo.
yeah. Besides that one, like supposedly there's never been like a version where she's actually doing it. Yeah, so I like those Mandela effects. They're really interesting. But another thing I wanted to do with you, and bro, I've been thinking about this for so long, and I finally think I got a good like would you rather. 'Cause I know the last one I flunked on
Oh,
it.
you did Would You Rather's with me before?
I think on the like the what was it, the fourth episode? Yeah, I did
That was
like
the
one.
last one.
Yeah, the last one.
Oh, you did one?
I think I did one, but it was a complete ass.
Okay.
Yeah.
It probably got edited out.
Oh yeah, I probably edited it out, but I tried to do it with your other, and it was completely ass. So that's probably why I edited it out.
Okay.
But this one, I actually thought about it. I think I cooked with it. So, so here's one for you. Would you rather have a transformer, like a
Yeah.
car transformer,
Autobot?
Autobot, or would you rather have a clone trooper friend, like a squad that's a friend?
Transformer.
Transformer?
I know I like Star Wars more.
Yeah.
But having a Transformer sounds a lot cooler.
Yeah, you're right.
A clone
Bro,
trooper just sounds like I'm having like a Marine like chilling with me all the time.
I guess so. Yeah,
Could
that's
be
a fair.
cool, but he's like a space Marine. It's kind of
Yeah, that is a fair point. I would say that'll save you a lot of gas money.
what about yeah, right?
Yeah,
And what if he's like a fucking like a Camaro?
that is true. I'll be like, bro, I don't want to go to class. Don't worry, bro. I'll drive you there. Long distance trips, bro. You could just sleep. But okay, so that's my
What about
first.
yours?
Mine Transformer all the
Transformer?
way. I love the Transformers movies.
Yeah, you do.
So good,
I still haven't. We can do another marathon on those low key.
bro. We haven't even started Star Wars. Let's finish Star Wars.
Yeah, you're right.
Let's start on Star Wars first.
Star Wars thoughts coming soon though, guys.
Yep. Don't know when, but hopefully by next episode we finally do our movie-thon.
Ooh.
Hopefully, if not, maybe
Picked movies. Well, we're not doing the sequels.
yeah, we're not doing sequels or the shows. We're just doing straight the movies.
Original trilogy and prequels.
Yep. If anything, maybe by episode 8 we can finally talk about it. Hoping.
Yeah. Yeah.
So there's that one I had for you, and then another one I came up with. Oops, excuse me, sorry about that. Was would you want to be a Jedi or like a Jedi apprentice? Your choice. Or would you want to be Casey hanging out the Ninja Turtles?
Oh my god. Ooh. So the thing is, I think I know why you made it Casey and not a Ninja Turtle.
Mm-hmm.
Because I would 100% pick a Ninja Turtle.
Obviously.
Because then I'm just a regular dude who's hanging around a bunch of ninjas and
Well,
Ninja
not just a
Turtles.
regular dude. He's also a vigilante. He's a badass too.
Sporty, but he's
Yeah.
just a guy who plays sports and
Fights crime.
he's really strong actually. He's like he's
I'm
not
like-
a regular dude, but he's actually a regular dude though, you know?
Yeah, he's a typical human being, but he just like
Very athletic.
yeah, very athletic. And he tries to be a vigilante.
Or a Jedi. Dude, as much as I love the Ninja Turtles, being Casey does not sound as cool as being a Jedi. I think even Casey would want to be a Jedi.
I think so, but honestly, I don't know. It's just because like the Jedi way you have to live by.
Oh, that's true. Like no
'Cause-
love.
No love. No
Casey
love.
Jones gets April O'Neil.
He does get April O'Neil. he does bad the baggy baddie.
He does bad the baggy.
the
100%.
baddie. The baddie. I mean, my fault. The baggy. Anyways,
I have one for you though.
Okay.
Oh wait, what would you choose?
I had to choose Casey, bro.
Casey?
Yeah,
I could see the argument.
yeah. Because Casey, I mean, you have your baddie, and on top of that, you get to go fight crime like what you like to do,
Yeah.
and you get to hang out with a bunch of cool ass turtles. One dude over here flunking around with like nunchucks and he likes to eat pizza, bro. That's my crowd right there.
That is my crowd. But there's also the threat of you getting killed by ninjas.
Well, if we're talking about the Ronin ages, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So my first one is Naruto or Dragon Ball Z. You can only watch one for the rest of your life. Only
Only
one.
watch one.
And I know those are both like part of the Holy Trinity, no?
Yeah, that's part of the
Holy
Holy
Trinity.
Trinity.
Is that what it's called? Holy
Yeah.
Trinity?
It's not the big three, but it's the Holy Trinity.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, man, that's hard. Cause Naruto is fire. That one goes hard, but so is Dragon Ball. Honestly, crazy take. I'm gonna have to choose Dragon Ball just because I'm more of a fighter guy.
They have some good fights.
They have amazing fights, and I like the life lessons they give you.
I've seen the first episode of Dragon Ball Z
Mhm.
long time ago, and I was like, all right, this I'm gonna like whatever.
Yeah.
And I saw the first episode of Naruto a long time ago.
Mhm.
Same thought, around the same time.
Yeah.
But I recently rewatched the first episode of Naruto,
Yeah.
and I kept going. I'm
Okay.
on episode 11 right now, which isn't shit because there's like 9 seasons of the
Yeah.
original series.
But trust me, once you keep watching, it's like nothing.
But I am gonna keep on watching.
Yep.
And I'm actually really excited because it's really good.
It's super good, fam. I'm so
So,
happy you're getting into it.
If you were gonna ask me,
Yep.
Naruto.
Naruto. Oh, because you haven't watched Dragon Ball.
I also haven't watched Dragon Ball,
Yeah.
but I did watch an hour-long video explaining the whole story. But I know that's not as good as watching the
Actually watching it,
actual
yeah.
anime.
Dude, I'm telling you, you're missing out, fam. I love Dragon Ball. The life lessons they give you, the literal adventures you see them go on, the character development, the literal arcs they have in it, peak, in my opinion. Peak. That the only argument Naruto probably has, which I don't want to spoil it for you, but all I'm gonna say is the arc name, the Pain arc.
The paint arc?
Pain, like the Akatsuki arc where the Naruto fights the Akatsuki's. That's it.
Mm,
That's
okay.
probably like the peak one. Besides that, like the Great Ninja War.
I'll keep it in mind.
Yeah. But once you watch it, you know what I'm talking about. But until then, that's like the only two like crazy thing that they have or Naruto has on Dragon Ball, in my opinion.
Okay,
Which within itself is a crazy take.
what's your next one?
Oh, so my next one I have for you is would you want to be a sidekick for Spider-Man? Or would you want to be Daredevil sidekick? 'Cause I know you're a big Daredevil fan.
I'm a big Daredevil fan.
Yep. And
He's
I know you're a
probably
big Spider-Man fan.
bigger.
Bigger Spider-Man fan.
I don't know, maybe Daredevil. And I know that sounds crazy, but they both have superpowers.
Mhm.
And like in this scenario, I guess I wouldn't. But being Daredevil's sidekick versus Spider-Man's,
Mhm.
Daredevil can provide for me financially
Yeah,
because he's a lawyer.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
Being Peter Parker's friend and sidekick, I'm just as broke as he is.
You want a sugar daddy, don't you?
Sugar daddy, but
Nah, you want a sugar daddy, don't
but if I'm gonna be busting my ass in the streets fighting crime, I don't want to also work at Taco Bell.
Fair point. Fair point.
That's a great point.
That's a fair point. That's a great point.
Patting myself on the back, but I don't want to.
Hey, bro's after his bag right now.
What about you?
Honestly,
What did I sway you?
no, I'm also starting to go with Spider-Man.
Spider-Man? Yeah, I knew you were going with Spider-Man, but I was
Yeah.
wondering if I would sway you with that one.
Yeah, you got me there. Okay, now another one I was gonna ask you for. I guess it's side character or like one of those kind of characters. Would you want to be a side character or like
Like a character in this universe?
yeah in the universe for Ninja Turtles or Spider-Man? I know that one got you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ninja Turtles.
Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't know, fam.
What about you?
Honestly,
I gotta go Ninja Turtles because, like you said, the Turtles.
yeah,
And then with the being in the superhero universe, you know how many people die probably?
that is true.
Just like a random Hulk battle and your car's getting flung.
Oh yeah,
The Hulk, you just paid your car note and he's using it to beat the fuck out of what's his name? Abomination.
Abomination.
Ambush.
I was like, man. Yeah, true. That is very true. That is very true. I guess I'll say the Ninja Turtles just because again I love to hang out with the turtles. They seem so cool.
Just such a vibe, except for Leo. As much as I like, the
Really?
Ninja Turtles.
Damn,
Feel like
they were just kind of slugs.
Leo's kind of got a stick up his butt.
maybe Donnie's
Right?
fault. Not playing. But yeah, I kind of see what you're saying.
Chilling with Mikey though, Mikey and Raph.
That is true. I feel like Donnie, me and him would probably be cool.
Yeah, Donnie can teach you a few things.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Me too. Well, both of them.
Ballin'. Ballin'. I say Rollin'. I meant ballin'. Shot calling 20. Okay.
Okay, what about for you? If you could only listen to
Ooh.
Juice World, Juice World, Juice World,
I thought you were about to say Juicy WRLD. I was like,
You used to say that shit.
I did.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I had to fucking
Yeah.
throw
That's
you
fine.
under the bus. But only Juice WRLD or XXXTentacion.
Oh, fam, you can't do that to me. Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, bro. You can't do that to me.
Hey, you're throwing
Shit.
me curveballs. I'll throw curveballs back at you.
Damn, that is a valid take. Shit.
And there's absolutely no listening. And they're both dead. Oh shoot, that sounds mean. But
Yeah, I mean,
you know what their library sounds like already.
Yeah, I do. But I can't tap into it no more, huh?
Yeah. So now that you see their full libraries, which one are you going with? Which one is better to you? Which one is more?
Okay, but I can no longer listen to the music, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess in that case, damn, that's still a hard take. I guess I would have to choose Juice WRLD just because I guess he has more music out.
Does have more music, right?
Yeah, even after he's passing, he still had like what 3 albums that were up after he's passing.
Some posthumous albums.
Yeah, like I would have to choose him just because of that. But since I still get to listen to like X and stuff like that, I'd still like his motivational speeches or whatnot, I'll probably still like, listen to him then. But that's still a tough choice. Even though the songs are out for X, they're fire as hell. Damn, that's a hard choice though. Still, I'm pretty sure I would reminisce for the songs. And I guess one of my other ones I wanted to ask you is if you could only do one of these 2 things for the rest of your life, what are you doing? You can only watch movies for the rest of your life, or only listen to music for the rest of your life.
Oh God.
Like this is movies and shows. So like you could like people will come out and be like, oh, this song wasn't like the Spider-Man universe, and you would be like, damn, this song is fire.
It's like movies with no music in the background.
Yeah, basically, it's either you have the music and no movie in the background, or you have the movie with no music in the background.
I gotta go with movies and TV shows. I think
Really?
you thought I was gonna go with music.
Honestly, because again, this is all your music, all.
Yeah. I mean, luckily this isn't a real scenario.
Well, yeah, obviously, but I'm
Something I
saying
gotta
if
think
it
about
was.
so I don't have to think about it for 16 minutes. 16 minutes, what? But
That's very oddly
Yeah.
specific. Okay.
oh, I definitely gotta go with like only movies. What about you?
Honestly, my music.
Really?
I love my music. Like it would suck not being able to watch movies and
Like
shows.
anything, not watch anything at that point.
Yeah, I would still have to say movies. Well, I guess because it's not including YouTubes and TikToks and all that. So technically, you would still have that, but just anything that's movie related, like actual like clips and all that, you won't be able to watch.
Mm,
Mhm.
that's tough. I still gotta go with movies.
Really? I'm gonna still stick with my music, fam. 'Cause as long as I got YouTube and streaming and all that, I'm fine with that.
Streaming?
Like Twitch and all that, like watching Twitch.
I don't know. I'm
I'll be
not.
fine
I'm not
with
the
that.
biggest Twitcher. Twitcher?
Twitcher. Okay, my fault. My boy geeking over here. He thinks I'm geeking. But yeah.
Is that the last one?
Yeah, that's my last one.
Okay.
That's all I had for Would You Rathers.
So the last thing we were gonna talk about,
Mhm.
or was this the last thing?
Which one?
Maybe we wanted to talk about ourselves a little bit more.
Yes, we did.
So we met. I'm about to get emotional and shit. Nah. How long ago now? We're 21. We met when we were 6.
Yeah.
Shoot, math. 15 years ago.
Yeah.
15 years. Dude. 15 years. And the thing that we were gonna talk about that was gonna lead to this was the invisible string theory.
Oh yeah, I completely forgot about
Yeah.
that.
So the invisible string theory is basically that quote unquote like God or the world will set you up to meet this person.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Continue. I just thought my phone was going off.
God or the world will set you up to meet this person, a person, like any relationship, like friend.
Oh, just like in general, like people that are meant to be in your life type
Yeah.
thing? Okay.
They'll send them at the perfect time
Oh, okay.
to stay in your life or just to teach you a lesson.
Mm-hmm.
And it's called the invisible string theory. So I have 2 things that I want to say. Well, the first one is, well, me and my girlfriend, we started dating right after high school. And
Okay.
I never knew her in high school. We went to the same high school for 4 years. So many of our friends, we have so many of the same friends
Yeah.
that never brought each other up. She followed me, or we've been following each other since we were maybe 15, 16. And I have no idea where she heard of me, where I heard of her. And then one day we get introduced to each other and
Yeah.
you know,
And it just clicks.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's just so crazy to me.
Yeah.
That's like the main example that I think of. And
Mhm.
well, do you have any
Well, for me, I think it would just be with my friends in high school.
your friends in high school, like the ones that we hang out with
Yeah,
still?
to this day type of thing.
So
Cause, 'cause funny enough, like my freshman year, I knew us of some of them, and I used to hang out with the same crowd of people. Like we had like mutual friends,
yeah.
but I didn't know them like personally yet until like my junior senior year. That's when I actually clicked with them.
Mm.
Yeah, so like Isaac, the person you saw in the last episode, like him, I knew him since freshman year, but we never clicked like that until like my junior senior year.
So the invisible string theory that I thought about for Isaac
Uh huh.
is that I went to middle
Oh
school
my god,
with
there's a whole
Isaac.
theory on Isaac.
The Isaac theory.
Yeah, Isaac theory.
So I went to middle school with Isaac. Isaac doesn't even remember me. It makes me feel like such a loser. But
Damn.
yeah, I was older than him. He didn't remember me.
Jesus.
Um, I wonder if I would have eventually introduced you guys to each other, but maybe not. Maybe not.
Mm,
But the thing is, you kind of reintroduced us to each other
yeah.
because you were friends with him and you brought me along with you to hang out with y'all.
Yeah. Hmm. That is pretty interesting. I'm trying to think of any other cases that I have like the invisible string. But not too many come to mind. I don't. Oh, Thomas was one of them. One of our. Oh, I don't know if I could dox him like that right now. But our friend that went to boot camp and everything right now. Because supposedly my dad and his dad were friends back like when they were in high school stuff. Like they had a bunch of mutual friends. They used to hang out with like a bunch of the same friends.
The same age though.
Yeah. Well, not the same age, but they had like a bunch of close friends. So like
Friends that were
like they were mutual and stuff like
close
that. And
with each
like,
other.
yeah, and like at parties and stuff, they would be hanging around each other.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then turns out like years later they moved in down the street. And then me and Thomas, without even knowing it, like we go to this car show and I walk up to him like, "Hey, you live across the street, right?" And he was like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah." And I was like, "Yo, your car is fire." And then we just click like that. And to this day, we've been friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I felt like if my dad and his dad never became friends and they like didn't happen to move in like across the street,
Yeah.
you know, we would have never been friends. Like he would have been part of like our three like growing up,
Our trio.
our little
The
trio,
OG trio.
the OG
Trio. What the hell?
trio. Puerto Rico. No, I don't know why I said that.
I wonder if we
And
would
I
have met.
wonder. Oh, I'm sorry.
Bro, twice? Twice is crazy.
Sorry.
Future Josh, edit that out. No, I'm sorry.
Okay, my fault.
I wonder. I wonder if we would have eventually met or not. Even if it wasn't when we were 6.
Mm. Maybe like in high school, but even then, I don't know. Maybe because like,
Well, you were going to go to the same high school as me anyway because that's where your dad went.
yep.
So maybe we would have just met in high school.
But do you think we would have been as close?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Yeah, no. 'Cause I feel like if anything, by now we'd probably been like chill, and, like pretty
I
cool.
would probably would have had you like on Instagram or something.
Yeah. But
But
I don't know if we would have been as close. I'm like, of course, I still did wrestling and everything. You did too, so I probably would have known.
but you kind of did wrestling because of me, no?
yeah,
low key?
Yeah, low key.
Just so like we would have a class together and you
Yeah.
needed an athletic
Mm-hmm.
class or like a PE credit.
Yeah, that is true. Mm.
So I don't know. I
don't
think
know.
maybe in high school we would have met, but maybe not even like
The way we did, type
be
of thing.
friends as tight as we are.
Yeah.
Pause.
Whoa. That is very interesting. I like that theory about the string, huh? The string,
Invisible string theory.
the G string theory. uh, bro, I don't know why my mind's on such a rampage right now with
Dude,
this.
you gotta get
goofy
some
thoughts.
sleep, low key.
I don't know if it's that or that coffee I just drank inside the kitchen. I don't know what was in that coffee.
You just drank some coffee? Oh yeah, you did. Just
It
drink some
was just some random Dutch Bros coffee that was sitting there. I asked my sister, I was like, who's this? And my sister was like, oh, it's my mom's. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have it.
It's got you wired.
Wired for some reason. I just took one sip. I
Nah,
can't
you're
put down
tripping.
the cup. No. The intrusive thoughts are winning right now. But another thing I wanted to talk about was like, you asked me about juice and eggs, and I know back then that was kind of like a big thing for us growing up, like listening to them. And I wanted to ask you, what was like some things that got you into them? I guess to like kind of break into like about talking about us.
So I I don't know. My phase with them
Mhm.
was not that long.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Because you were more into like what was it? More like like bandas and stuff like that, right?
yeah, I was
Yeah.
more into Spanish music.
Yeah.
Well, actually, the first music that I really got into, like as a kid,
Yeah.
or maybe like even in middle school, like you get your first phone, you get a pair of headphones,
And
and
then you just kind of listen
there's
to
just
music.
gonna be like a period where your teacher's like, oh yeah, y'all can put your headphones in while you work.
Yeah.
So the first music I really got into was like rock music.
Mm. What was it, like the crazy heavy metal rock, or just like
No,
the?
it was like Queen.
Oh, okay.
That was like
Okay.
my favorite. Like just like soft rock
Okay.
is what it's called.
Yeah.
And then I wasn't even like crazy into it. Like a lot of my friends were. They
Mhm.
were like a lot more into it. They knew like a lot more genres in rock. And that wasn't really my thing, but I liked rock and I liked banda and like
Mm.
Los Tigres del Norte.
Yeah.
And
Like a
then
classic.
shortly after that I was introduced just to X. And that was by my friend. His name's also Josh. Well, your name's not even Josh, but
Well, my
his
nickname.
name's Josh. Josh, like, and I had seen the picture from the title, the cover
Oh, you like the
of
evolution, whatever. Yeah.
that kid with the blunt in his nose.
Yeah. That's a crazy ass photo.
Yeah, and I had seen it because like kids were making it their Kick profile picture, and I was like, where is this
That
kid
was a
from?
wild era. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, Kick.
The kick era.
and and then I listened to, I think it was Rip Roach.
Yeah, reproach.
Rip Roach was like his first like
Well, one of his
hit,
like biggest hits.
one
Yeah.
of them. Rip
The-
Roach,
oh
like
my
Young
god.
Brats.
Young brats, and then I think what was it? Look at Me was one of the big ones.
Look at Me.
And then what was another one? I'm trying to the Ghetto Christmas. Ghetto Christmas.
Well, that was later.
Yeah, that was a little later, but I remember that was
And
one of
like
the big ones.
17, the album 17
Oh,
with
that.
like Jocelyn Flores.
Oh, that one. Oh my
And
god.
Jocelyn Flores, the one with Trippy Red.
Oh no. Fuck love.
Fuck love.
Yeah.
What's a father?
What's a father?
It gives like what's a father vibes. Fuck
Yeah.
love.
Fuck love. What's a father?
Yeah, that's and then slowly after that, Juice World
Me started
in
rolling.
like freshman year, my freshman year of high school. It was
Oh my god.
All Girls Are the Same.
Our girls are the same. What was it? Damn. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Now I gotta look it up, bro. I feel like such a fake Juice WRLD fan right now, bro. I'm
You
about to
got his
crush.
picture in your room and shit.
I feel like I'm about to crush out. Damn, I'm so upset that I don't remember right now. I know. It was like Lucid Dreams. Oh
Lucid
my
Dreams.
god, dude.
Yeah, those
All girls are the same. Robbery. Oh my god, Let Me Know was so good too.
Yeah.
I
What
don't know.
about you though? What got you into X?
Honestly, it was like due to like middle school me, cause like
That you found them yourself?
yeah, I found it myself, and the only reason why I found it
Oh.
was because I used to go to the gym a lot as a kid, like my middle school going into high school, so like my 8th grade year. And I remember that era, I was going through a lot at the time. I was a raging little kid. And I would go to the gym because my mom would take me there to like release stress, and I did boxing here and there at times. But I would usually go to the gym, and I would listen. I had like my headphones. I would listen to like AMVs. Do you know what that is?
Well, I only know because of you. That's like anime. What's it called?
It was like animated music video. So it would be like edits of like anime clips or fighting clips, and they had
Yeah.
like some music playing over the top. So it would be your typical like 3 Days of Grace, Little Uzi Vert, Suicide Boys, X, and then sometimes Juice World, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So those big artists where they have like their big hits coming around. And I would listen to X a lot, but I didn't know it was X. So it wasn't until later where I like, you know what, I like this music. I want to hear more. So I finally started listening to his music, hearing his podcast stuff and interviews and stuff. You know what's the worst part?
What?
Like a week later, after I actually kind of became a fan of his, he ended up passing away.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I was so sad, bro.
He passed away in 2018.
Yeah, about 2018, I think so.
Yeah, I think I was freshman. I think
Yeah.
that was either before I went to freshman year or after my freshman year.
Yeah. I just remember it was kind of in that early era for me.
Yeah.
And then for Juice, like after that, like I think I listened to him a little bit before. That's because my friends would try to put me on. And then I think a little later, funny enough, a little later during like after my first ex heartbreak type of thing, I would listen to him because for whatever reason he started popping up everywhere for me. So
Really?
yeah, I was like going through my little sad boy era, and then I was listening to AMVs again, and then his AMVs were going crazy again. So I would listen to him a lot, and then it was like, of course, he was a bunch of like he had like a bunch of heartbreak music. So I would listen to him like crazy, and yeah,
Yeah, I used to you well, I don't know, still low key, but
yeah, I still high key like listen.
yeah,
I'm not
you
gonna lie.
listen to both of them still.
Still, and then it was also thanks to also my friends that listened to him too. The ones I was talking about, I used to go to or I went to high school with and became close with my junior senior year.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was them too because they listened to like Boogie with the Hoodie and like Juice and stuff like that. Listened to a bunch of same artists as I did. So it was like it made me like a bigger fan of him too.
Mm.
Yeah, that's why like yeah, I can't see it, but behind the camera, there's like a literal like banner with like Juice and X on there.
They just stare over Josh while he sleeps.
Yeah, crazy, but not not that you put it that way. It's kind of weird to me now.
Well, they're looking dead at you when you sleep.
Well, one X is
Yeah, that Juice was looking away. You gotta put a picture to make this make sense.
yeah. I'll put a photo for you so y'all can know what I'm talking about. That is like for the longest, like me and the homie. I don't know if he wants me to dox him yet or not, but one of the homies, like I was real, like we're still real close. Like we had the same like Juice WRLD like phone cover and stuff like that.
Johnny.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if he wants me to dox him
I
yet.
think we can say his name.
I think we can say his name. I hope the guys are okay with it. But yeah, Johnny, like he was cool. Like me and him were so like tight like that, and listening to Juice. Pause. We're still tight, but like again, we were just. Oh my god, the look you gave him. But yeah, it was due to that where like we even became even closer friends due to like our music likes.
Mm.
Yeah. So it was a big reason because of that. Mm. So yeah, like the other thing I wanted to talk to you about was the are you more of a like take a photo and video at the moment person or capture the moment type of person or live in the moment type of person?
I'm definitely more of a live in the moment kind of person.
Right.
Like 100%.
Yeah.
Like my mom and my
Mhm.
girlfriend will get mad at me, like, why didn't you take more pictures? And I was there, like,
Yeah.
shit, like, I'm sorry, you know.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, I'm sorry, but
I don't know. Like for me, I like it. I like going traveling and everything, and just being able to actually sit there and enjoy. Like maybe if we're like looking at a pretty view, yeah, I'll take a photo or two or something
yeah,
like
like
that.
the sunset.
Yeah, the sunset or
Hella
like
sunsets in my phone.
yeah, or like stuff like that, or even going around to a city and seeing stuff interesting. Sure, like if I can, I'll take a quick photo or whatnot. But most of the others like exploring everything and just enjoying it, you know. Because for me, it feels more like if it feel like you're enjoying it more if you kind of live in the moment than
Yeah.
take photos. I feel like if you're taking photos, you're too worried about like, oh, let me make sure this is good, stuff like that, and you'll get upset if you end up losing the photo afterwards. So I don't know. I I can see why it's more people decide to take photos and everything instead of like live in the moment. But for me, like let's say we're at a party, right? Everybody's having a lit time, is like crazy and stuff like that. Would you want to be that one guy trying to record and stuff like that?
No.
Right.
I'm definitely like that guy who doesn't I'm like, if they're taking a video of me,
Mhm.
I get so much more awkward.
I don't know. For me, it goes both ways. Like I can see, I can kind of get awkward. I'm like, bro, I'm just trying to have fun right now.
Yeah,
I'm not
right?
trying to chill. But if I'm like getting all hyped and everything, I'm trying to hype everybody else up and like that. And I see people taking videos. I'm like, okay, cool, I mean, whatever.
Yeah.
But there's times where here and there I catch myself like, oh, you know what? Everybody's together. Just take a quick like group photo real quick. That's it. You know, sometimes
Group photo.
yeah, like that's not too bad in my opinion. Or like we're all
See
having
who was all at my birthday party.
yeah type of thing.
See who all was here at New Year's.
Or like if we're doing like stupid stuff, yeah, I'll try to take a quick little video or like a
Yeah.
photo, like stuff like that. I don't mind. But if it's like when you're out and about, let's say you're on vacation and stuff like that, I don't know. I'd rather enjoy like seeing the views, taking the walk in the woods, or like whatever you wherever you go. Like I'd rather just enjoy it. Like
Yeah, I almost find it hard to
Mhm.
remember to do that. Like, oh, I gotta get a picture.
yeah, like if anything, I'd rather like if that's gonna be the case, I'd rather just like strap a like GoPro on me and just do
Mhm.
whatever I'm doing.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
Just so
because dude,
get that out of the way
for
and
me,
actually live in the moment, you know?
yeah, because for me, like I love to go do like side missions when I go out like that. Like I before I went to Mexico, my uncles and stuff like that, I had like cousins there, and they were like, "Oh yeah, we're just gonna do like hang out with some friends here and there." And I'm like, "We can." And then we stopped at this funny. So we stopped at this corner store, and then across from us, hey, there's like a what was it like a bar or something like that. And this was like when I think was like 18.
Yeah.
So I was just out of high school. My mom like Dead as my mom kicked me out and like sent me to Mexico. Uh,
Yeah.
so I think you remember this. It was like during
Yeah.
Christmas and stuff
She
like that.
asked you to go pick up your uncle, no? Your
No,
tío?
like dead as my grandma
Oh.
was gonna go, and one morning she woke me up. She's like, "Hey, calling from work. Guess what? You're going to Mexico with your grandma." And I was like, "Word." I was like, "Okay, I guess." So I went to I deadass got kicked out of the house, went to Mexico, and came like I was there partying with my like cousins and stuff. They're like, I'm like, this is fun and everything. And then I see like a party or something like that going across the street. I'm like, yeah, let's go see what's up, you know? And like they were scared, but I'm like, no, they're gonna be chill. I mean, we're in Mexico, you know? I'm not like,
We're in Mexico. They live there, bro.
yeah, like y'all live here, but I feel like
They're like trying to stop you and shit. You're like, no, let's go, let's go.
I probably try to sound like the like annoying like tourist or whatnot. I'm about to say terrorist. Oh no. I almost slipped. I almost said the wrong word. But I like the time I was talking about was like there was a bar that was going around like across the street, but it was like a club, like you know, like O1 is down here.
Hmm.
So it was something like that. And we're all kind of dressed decent. We're dressed pretty nice and stuff like that. I'm like, yo, let's go over there. And they're like, nah, I mean, I don't know. I was like, fam, this is like the one time I get to come. I kind of gaslighted them to like, let's go. So we ended up going. We had like a fun ass time. Then as the DJ let us hop in, like in their like little private section, we are partying with them because I was hyping up the DJ.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was hyping up the DJ, and then like I bought a Buddha, like a bottle. I said Buddha, I bought a bottle of Bucana. I started giving him shots and stuff like that, and he was like, "Oh, come over here to join the VIP section." We started partying with all these random people we didn't even know. And then after that, they were like, "We never had fun like that before. That was crazy." And I was like, "Side mission."
Show you how we party in Texas.
Party in Texas, yes sir. But yeah, that's like I probably would have missed out on an opportunity like that if I didn't go do that side mission. But if I was too busy trying to record and shit, who knows? I would
Yeah.
have missed it. Yeah,
Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, 100%. I'm not a picture taker.
yeah, me neither. I love just living in the moment. Maybe if like that's why like I find it so hard trying to go vlog and stuff like that. I want to like it's very it seems
Yeah, we
fun to me,
should
but
start. Would y'all watch that?
yeah, let us know if we do vlogging and stuff like that. We go to like events and everything. We vlog it. Like, would y'all be interested in watching stuff like that, or we go like our mall like hunts or so whatever like that, or mall journeys, or we just like shopping
Yeah.
does stuff of thing? Like, would y'all be down to watch that? Let us know. Put us in the comment. Let us know if you'd be down for it or not.
Yeah, let us know because if we're gonna be embarrassing to ourselves, we want to know if y'all at least watch
I
it.
like y'all at least mess with it, you know.
Yeah, at least tap in a little view
Because
here
if you
and there.
if you think the way I'm acting right now, because I usually don't act this hyper. I don't know why, but I act like 10 times hyper when we do like go out and do stupid stuff,
He's off,
especially in Walmart.
he's off that coffee right now.
I don't know what the hell was in that coffee.
Little perk or two.
Don't say that, fam. I'm scared. Start tweaking right now.
Hey, what else did you want to talk
Oh,
about?
so okay. So this is a message I have. Shout out to my cousin Leo
All right.
because I went to one of his Bible studies and it hit home honestly for me. And I'm not gonna try to push my religion on y'all. I'm dead ass locking in for y'all. But I'm not gonna push my religion on y'all. Y'all can believe what y'all want. And it's passing on a message that hit me. And I'm just gonna give it to y'all and hopefully y'all can implement it to y'all's life. Like again, this isn't me trying to put my religion on y'all. This isn't me trying to like, influence you or anything like that. Okay. So I went to one of his Bible studies and it hit home for me because it was the very first time in a really long time since I've been in church. And I honestly want to start going more often. Shout out to him. Thankful for him. But in his Bible study, he's kind of talking. I kind of forgot what the exact story he's talking about, but it kind of applies to any story in everybody's life if you think about it. Because and his story is about a story about this guy who goes from like this city, and this city is full of people, the sinners and stuff like that. And God has sent him there, and he's trying to preach the message of the word of God and everything. But he also gives a message from God to him to give to everybody, like, hey, there's no longer gonna be any rain. There's no gonna be no like, I guess fields of food or whatever, like
Crops.
crops and stuff like that are no longer gonna grow and this and that. And people are like, oh, you're tripping, this and that. We have our own gods we believe in, this and that. And then God sends him away to another place for like years, and he's like, you will be fed. Just stay at this place and just keep worshiping and everything. So he sends them food through birds. He sends them water through this river that's endless, or this little like river for him that's endless. And he's just he of course he's still worshiping. He's still just living off of that. At some point, God goes like, "Hey, I need you to go back on the opposite side, all the way in enemy turf." And he sends him all the way out there, and he's like, why do I got to do this? Why I got to go to this enemy turf when I'm just living so peaceful out here away from all that? So he sends him out there, and he does it anyways. He's like, you're gonna meet a woman there, and she's gonna feed you for life, or like, to forever long it needs to be. So he goes and he finally meets this woman. He's like, hey, I was sent here by God. And that lady was a lady that was part of those people that worshipped and like were sinning and all that. But she was one of the
I mean,
first, like,
like, didn't worship.
that didn't worship God type of thing, or sinning and like, trying to do rituals and stuff like that to their gods or whatnot.
Mm.
And she finally was like, you know what, I kind of want to change the leaf. I want to go ahead and try to, believe in God and this and that. And she finally, like, God gave her a message and was like, hey, this man is gonna come. You don't have much food or anything, but you must feed him. And she only has enough bread, and like this is her story. She only has enough like yeast and water and oil and everything to only make one piece of bread. And but God promises her like, hey, if you give him everything you have, you will be fed for it, and you'll be fed and taken care of for the rest of your life. And again, she doesn't have much. They're starving months, stuff like that. All she's left with is a piece of bread, oil, and to cook for a little bit. And what her original plan was for that piece of bread and for her and her kid to eat and then take their lives because of how much suffering they're taking. And he finally gets there and he was like, you know what? She's debating and she was like, you know what? I gotta have faith. I mean, nothing's been working in my life. Why not? So she cooks him the meal, gives him that piece of bread, whatever she had left. And I think within the week, same thing, birds, food, everything was coming to them. Water, in like, oh no, it was a jar. It was a jar, very little like water, very little like food inside of them. Little was basically nothing. And God has said overnight this thing would be full, and it would be endlessly full. And sure enough, the next morning, completely full. All the water is full. The food's completely full, and it's been like that for the rest of them, like sort of like the rest of their lives and whatnot. And okay, again, I'm gonna stop preaching about that, but that's basically like kind of the story. Like he provides as long as you put that in there and you kind of put that
Your
effort.
effort.
Yeah, type of thing. And so basically what the correlation is and what I'm trying to put for y'all is that even though the journey is tough and the journey in front of you, whatever the goal is, like for me, this goal is podcasting and stuff like that. I want to become a podcaster. I want to become a content creator. I want to, I want to. This is like I don't know if I already said this yet, but this is another goal of mine. I want to have my first boxing match by the end of this year. Like my actual, now I don't know about pro league, but my actual first record boxing match by the end of this year. Like I have goals, and even though like sure, that maybe they're not like from God or whatnot, not something I like so holy like that. But even though I have my own goals and everything, and I'm pretty sure everybody else like you probably have your own goal, you have your own ambitions and everything like that drives you. But even though those goals they have like their own sacrifices and stuff like that, don't let that discourage you in a way. Just because like this podcasting, yeah, this takes away time, bare time, and sleep and everything like that. You remember how it was like a couple days ago?
Yeah.
Horrible,
It was bad.
very bad.
For those who don't know, real quick
You know,
sidetrack.
mhm.
A mistake was made,
Oh my god, yes.
and all of the footage from the original episode 4
Yep.
had been deleted,
By my mistake.
and we had to reshoot.
Which honestly, I'm kinda happy we did though,
Yeah, it
'cause
came out good. I think some of the parts of the original were better, and
yeah,
sadly, we'll never get those back. But
unfortunately,
we did what we had to.
we made it work.
We did it.
And which honestly, I'm kinda happy because now that again, saying this message that I am now, but I'm really happy that kinda happened because that was very much like a learning experience for us.
Yeah,
And then it showed us like, "Hey, yeah, maybe that didn't work out, but guess what? Now we're blessed with 2 episodes that we broke off from that one single episode." And what I'm trying to say, whatever challenges you are facing in front of you, whether like for me, like is this time based, trying to balance everything out, just push through it because no matter what, as long as you have faith and as long as you have belief in yourself, and no matter what your goal is, as long as you believe in yourself, you're gonna be able to achieve it. Like no matter what the challenges are that are standing in front of you, just keep pushing through it because nothing's gonna come free and nothing's gonna come without sacrifice. And whether like let's say for me, like me, how I want to go into boxing, that's not gonna happen if I keep eating the way I am. But if I keep doing things that like if I just like, hey, I'm gonna train tomorrow, I'm not gonna train today. I'm not gonna get to that point. So even though it sucks like being sore, it sucks having to like have to wake up early, it sucks waking up tired. Is this part of the journey? And don't see it as such as a negative thing. Whether it's hard, like school, it's hard with like work, it's hard chasing a career. It's meant to be hard. So whenever you achieve that goal, it feels so much more satisfying. So don't matter, no matter what the challenge is, whether it's people putting you down, no matter it's time, financial stuff like that, just push through it, keep working at it, have faith in yourself or have faith in whatever you have faith in, and just keep pushing through it. Because it's better to keep pushing that one more time than it is to give up right before you make it. So
Damn.
sorry, I just have to preach a little bit. Shout out to my cousin Leo. He made me feel this
What an
inspirational.
inspiration. Shout out Leo.
Shout out Leo.
Big shout out Leo. We love you, Leo.
We love you, fam.
Number one fan, low key.
One of our number one fans.
No,
Honestly,
not
the
not
number
one of them.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. We have a few, you know,
Yeah, big
just
fans.
a few that watch the whole episode. But Leo,
He's one of the big ones. He honestly, like, he talks to me a lot about it, and I love it. Like,
Leo, you inspire us more than you think. We love you.
honestly, and I hope he has more blessings coming to him, because again, as I said, like I never really backed it that way, because like again, I think I told you this before in the last, like, into the undeleted one, but I think after, what was it, the second or third episode, like I was kind of getting very discouraged about continue doing podcasting or even starting up this content creating stuff, just because of how time consuming and how, like, I guess financially it was kind of hard to do it.
Yeah.
But then I think I talked to you about like ideas for videos, and you're like, man, I'm kind of happy we're doing this. I can't wait for this next episode. It seems so like fun. You seem so
That was
happy.
after episode 2.
Yeah.
Episode 2 is one of our favorites.
Honestly. And just getting that feedback and then seeing like some of the feedback, like even though it was only like 2 like comments, but seeing that comments, it made me feel so happy too.
Shout out to our friends too.
Yeah, shout out to them. Like I seen that and it just inspired me. I'm like, you know what? Why should I call quits when I even remember back in high school where, shout out Isaac. I know I talked to him about this, but I remember in high school, like sitting inside of my car with him for hours talking, hoping I could start this up. Like, why should I quit now when I'm already invested? I already got the setup. I already spent the time in. Why should I quit until I know I actually hit failure?
Yeah.
So that's why, message to y'all: don't give up on your dreams. Y'all
Keep going.
keep pursuing your dreams. Don't let anybody discourage y'all. There's many people that told me before, like, you probably shouldn't do this, or even to hold it off until next year type of thing. I'm like, no, if I wait that long, then I might not even have this ambition to do this anymore.
It's not gonna happen.
It won't happen. So don't let people get in the way. Don't follow your heart. Basically, of course, take in advice, take in opinions and everything like that. But at the end of the day, nobody should go in and stop you but yourself. So don't let anybody else stop you. Just push through it, believe in yourself, and then just keep working until you make your dreams come true. Don't take little L's and let them defeat you. Like, regardless if you, like, let's say one episode goes bad for us and we don't, it doesn't do as good as we hope. That's not going to discourage us from continue coming back and keep recording and try to, push it out for y'all. Because who knows, that one day it does, like, our episodes do blow up. That's what we're working for.
Yeah.
So again, this little message for you. I'm sorry, I'm preaching a little too much right now, but shout out Leo, shout out everybody. Shout out you. I'm very thankful that you're here and helping me, with this ride. Honestly, again, before we start crying and shit. But again, that's my message for y'all. Yeah, if y'all like that message, I do have a lot more I was thinking about recently, but if y'all like those messages, I'll probably put little messages out there for you for at the end of each episode. Y'all let me know if you liked it or not.
Yeah, y'all let us know how you felt about that. Let us know how you felt about the whole episode.
Oh yeah.
If you're not subscribed,
oh my god,
and you're one of our friends,
what's wrong with you?
Yeah, dude, what does it cost to subscribe? What does it cost to leave a thumbs up?
Oh my god, and it's so surprising. It's 58% of y'all that don't subscribe that watch this video.
Wow, look at those logistics.
Crazy
stats. Look at those stats.
That was logistic.
Well,
but yeah, and crazy enough, only like I think 56 of y'all don't subscribe, and only 48 of y'all have. And
that was wrong.
Yeah, I don't know.
That math was
43, 44,
54,
54. Yeah, 54 of y'all.
46.
You're right. I'm sorry. Yeah, but basically, not most of y'all don't subscribe for some reason.
Moral of the story:
please subscribe, please like, please share.
Smash that like button.
But yeah, please, y'all like comment on the videos. Let us know what we could do better for y'all. Let us know what you would like us to talk about next episodes and stuff like that. It helps us a lot. And yeah, I think we're gonna leave you out with that. And we're gonna put our songs of the week. I'm gonna start off with Julian's, and then we're gonna go to mine. But we love y'all. I'm very thankful for y'all, and I hope y'all are having a great week. Y'all continue chasing your dreams.
We love y'all.
Peace.
Peace.